everyone, this is Sam Create the Heart, and I'm back with a project that I made using a tutorial and really inspiration from Lyric Lover. And I'm going to go ahead and post a link to the video that I looked at to make this project. And I was able to make it very similar to her project because I had the paper that she had. So she used, as soon as I saw it too, I'm like, oh, I'm going to use that project because I know I have that paper. So it's this floral shop. It's I only paid $3.74 for this paper pad. It's 12 by 12. It's one-sided. It had 80 sheets. I did use a few sheets for another project that I had made, but I had most of the paper left. I would say I had, instead of 80 sheets, I had like, I don't know, 75 sheets. So I had most of the paper left, and it's like a text or a copy paper weight. It's a very thin weight paper, but I definitely can see myself making this project with a lighter weight paper that is one-sided, such as crepe paper or like Maggie Holmes paper pads that are one-sided, where I'm like, oh, what do I do? This is a good way of using up, like killing a paper pad. I mean, killing it. So I did use this. That's what she used. And I pretty much used everything. The other thing I used was this In Bloom sticker sheet, which I had gotten from Tuesday Morning. And I had used a couple of sheets on it for a project, but I was able to just finish it off with this project. And then the last thing that I used was some seam binding that I had gotten from an Etsy shop. And I happened to have some elastic. I mean, this is like she does projects with twine binding, which you could totally do, but I happen to have elastic, and I happen to have this colored elastic, so I just went ahead and did that. So this is what the spine looks like. And then she used a cereal box, and I just happened to have a cereal box, so I just went ahead and used it. I had some concerns though about the sturdiness of it, so we'll see how it holds up. And so for the front, like I said, all the stickers are from that collection. And as I go along, I'll probably decorate more. I'm going to use this as a journal. So I'm going to use it as a journal. And let me go ahead and show you. And I made, I think, 7 notebooks. So the problem, too, that I found was that this middle paper really pulled. And what I would do if I did this differently is I would just use a longer sheet of paper all the way through and piece it maybe in the back somewhere. Versus here on the spine where it's going to get a lot of pull. So I've already glued it down a couple of times. So I think that might help with that. But otherwise, I truly love it. So it's one-sided paper. And so what I did was, just like she did in hers, is I created a heavier weight for the covers of each of the notebooks. There's 7 in here, using like a little bit heavier weight paper with the copy weight paper of the this paper collection. Okay, and each of them has like a little sentiment strip. Like I said, I used all the stickers in that collection. And then what I did was I created a pocket, and then I put tags here, and it's a very lightweight paper. So with everything that was left, once I cut down everything, I had strips of paper left. I used those to make pockets, and then I used them to make tags. And then I have like a little sticker there. This one says charming. And then here is, and throughout each of the inserts, I have a couple of pockets, so here's a pocket here, and then I put a couple of tags, just really to use up the scrap. This one has a tag as well. So you can put pictures in here, and it's also good just for journaling, because it is a lightweight paper, and it is, single-sided. So after I'm done with that insert, then you've got your second insert, and then I've got a pocket. And so it goes very similar. This one I just did, I had some scrap left. I didn't want it to go to waste, so I made like a little scrappy kind of little journal book and put little notes here. And so that's here. This can get moved elsewhere. It doesn't fit here. But I put that here just you know, as more places to journal if I needed more spots to write about, and then continues on to the next insert. And so, see there, I have a pocket. This one doesn't have anything, so I'll put that there. So also what I did was I had some strips left, and so I had made this little book. Now this one uses the 3-in-1 like tag punch from Hobby Lobby. And so that's what this one looks like. And so I just pulled that out to show you kind of what I did. And I did them for a couple of them here. And so these are just other little journaling spots that can be used. And so here's Happy Life. So I usually put the pockets against here, but I don't know what I was thinking, but that's a place to journal as well. Heads got bent. Be careful because they like just fit in here. And then this one, which says wish, and then I've got my spots. And then this one says today. And it's got little spots there. And so I put this one here. And so as far as paper that I have left, I don't have any paper left. I have a couple of pieces of scrap, but generally this one says Sweet Joy. And there's the last of the stickers. And so that is my journal, and I love it. It's heavy. I don't know that I'm going to put tons of pictures in here. If I do, then maybe just like kind of print it out, you know. But I do love how it came out, and it's got a heavy weight to it, but it's a really fun project. So I looked on the top. Really simple. I did this in an afternoon. So I think maybe a 4-hour project. So thank you so much for watching. This is Cindy, Create the Heart.